Every team leader and every team deserves a team subculture. It doesn't matter if you have 2 people reporting to you or if you have 200 people under your purview. Here is how you can develop your own team subculture. By the way, if you're not in love with your corporate culture, maybe you don't like the policies, the personalities, or the leadership styles, don't worry about what you can't control. Start focusing on what you can control, and that's your own team subculture. So I'm going to show you 3 steps that you can take to begin to develop and create your own team subculture. First, you need to know what you want. How should each member view themselves within the team? Do you want more of a family environment where each team member is viewed as a family member of a warm, caring team environment? Or do you see yourself more as a professional sports team and each member has to produce at a very high level all the time and has a lot of expectations of them? What is the expected quality of communication that you anticipate having with your team? What is the level of clarity of communication and the timing of communication? Are there going to be certain things that you do communicate and other things that you don't communicate? I believe one of the most vital aspects of team culture is communication, so you've got to nail this and get it right. How are your teammates going to be motivated? Do you anticipate having a high level of stress on your team and have that as the motivating factor, or are you going to encourage self-motivation? Here's step number 2. You have to have your culture make all of your decisions. This is vital in order for your culture to really take root. What do I mean by your culture making all your decisions? Well, I mean your culture's got to decide who and how you recruit and hire, who and how you discipline, how you handle your tough decisions in conflict. Your culture's got to guide those tough decisions and how you handle crisis situations with your team. The only way for this to work is for you as a leader to be all in. You're not going to cave when someone doesn't like the culture that you're establishing. You've got to operate based on your convictions. And here's a tip. Make sure that when you're establishing your culture, it's not based on how you feel on one day given a different day, or whether or not someone's going to like you or dislike you. Your culture has to make all of your decisions. You need to consistently and creatively reinforce your culture. Have a leadership blog. Hey, it doesn't matter if your team's just 3 or 4 people. Have a leadership blog, maybe once a month, where you express and discuss your views on your cultural values and how those are to be applied. Send out a periodic text, not an email, a text to your team that's a sentence or 2 long, discussing a value or an aspect or characteristic of one of your cultural values that you want to really reinforce with them. But the top and most important way of reinforcing a team subculture is through your leadership example. If you've received value from this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you, and God bless you.